Come on, sniffer. Sun's trying to peer through today, folks. I'm just having a think about these people that we're now being told are trespassing against us, and that the government are now saying that they will curb their attempts, which is a bit late, really. People are all on edge and up in arms about it all. But I believe these people are here for a reason, folks. I don't for 1 minute believe that these people know what that reason is. They've been told to come here and create some wealth and a better life and a better settlement, or that they can send that wealth back to family members and create better prosperity for them over there. But the truth is, folks, and I'm convinced, is these people, they don't know it. Yeah, it's on a need-to-know basis, and they haven't been told the real reason they're here. The reason I believe that they're here is for the mop-up after the Great Culling, if they managed to pull the Great Culling off, yeah? Not quite sure if that is actually going to happen. It was deemed to happen 2025, 95% of us taken out. But there has to be a clean-up operation, folks. There has to be a clean-up team. And I believe these people are simply brought over here, over there, scattered everywhere. And they are separated from their families, the majority, especially these men. Not women, it's not children, it's mainly men. Separated from their families. And there's this urge and this need in them to succeed at whatever they've been told that they can succeed at. We got to remember, for years people believed in this thing called the American dream, and that never came to fruition. For 99% of those that followed that fucking dream, folks, it didn't come to fruition. They never found what they were fucking looking for. And you look at parts of America now, especially the parts that we don't always get to see, it's a shithole. It's a fucking diabolical shithole. But I do believe that those that trespass against us, as we're being told they are, now in the press, now that it suits the government to tell us, oh, it's time to stop this fucking flood of them when it's just about fucking overflowing. You know, don't believe what you read in the papers, folks. Don't believe what you see on the TV. Don't believe what you hear on the radio. Come here. Come here. Come in here. Good boy. Hang on. Tractor coming. That chap, he's over from India, and they work hard. They work long. They work 14-hour days. And he's just had a pay rise of £1 an hour, folks. £1 an hour. And he's going to get taxed on that. £1 an hour. An extra 14 quid a day, I suppose, is better than nothing. It's more money to send home. More wealth. Stealth. Wealth, as I call it. Well, I tend not to talk about what I'm talking about now, folks. But at some point, it's going to coincide with the other stuff that I talk about, with the depopulation events, with all this shit they're spraying up in the air and all this shit they're putting in the food and the water and the medications and into the kids' education, into the fucking brain in more ways than one, folks. And it's all coalescing, and it's all stealth and by design. This, like I said, these people, there has to be a clean-up, there has to be a mop-up. And these people have no idea that they're here for that reason. But that's what I believe, personally, myself. Having studied this shit now since 2011 and watched it all and got to the truth of the matter. Not from the mainstream media, not watching the TV. I don't watch the TV, I don't buy newspapers. I listen to the radio only for the fucking music that comes out of it that I like, yeah? We turn the radio down when the news comes on. And the majority of the time I have a CD player anyway, so... And then you've got these other... Now, I've done quite a few videos on the likes of Tesco and the likes of Asda and even the likes of Aldi having all these track and traceable fucking systems on the checkouts and down the aisles, folks. People wouldn't bat an eyelid thinking that this stuff was spying on them. Well, Sainsbury's, now they've admitted that they're now looking at this facial recognition shit and applying it to their stores. And we've just seen it in Shrewsbury, here in the UK, and there's a chap there in the garage. He's selling fucking petrol. Got this camera, one of these facial recognition little tiny dinky things, attached to his chest here, filming you as you go in and pay for your fucking fuel. We're surrounded by this shit. It's fucking everywhere. Absolutely fucking everywhere. And all of it is tracking and tracing you, folks. Especially if you've got your... I mean, they can't facially recognition someone if they don't know what you look like. It may take your photograph, but if you're paying by cash and your registration number on your vehicle is not recognisable, they can't trace you, really. So I'm tempted to think that mainly this recognition shit, and it's not just facial recognition. Yeah, they're snapping your MAC address that you were given if you had these injectables, folks, and through your wireless body area network that connects to the Bluetooth networks and all the rest of it. Plus your car, you know, and the car's over 10-year-old now, under 10-year-old, sorry. I've got all this technology in them. This radar, LiDAR, sneaky fucking technology in them, folks, that can listen to what you're saying, can take a picture of you through your mirror pointing at you. Listening devices in the car. And even if they haven't got that, they can still, through the radar system in it, and the beamforming stuff that's pointed at your car from the fucking lampposts, and all these recognition cameras, these target acquiring systems, yeah, that are beamforming and sending signals. They can even pick up how many people are in the car, and they can make a radio, not only signal but image. They don't need a camera anymore, folks, to look into your home using this Wi-Fi and this radiation in there and all the rest of it. They can pick out who's who and what's what and what's fucking not. But just have a think about those of you that are affected and bothered by all this shit they're talking about in the papers about capturing people, sending them back here, there and everywhere. You know, the large majority of these people, whether you like them or not, yeah, are innocent because they're being brought here, being told one thing on a need-to-know basis, not told the truth. And the majority of the people that we meet are lovely, especially people that are delivering stuff around the village here. They are lovely people, very helpful and considerate and polite, well-mannered and all the rest of it, folks. These are not the enemy. These are just here. You've got to stop treating them all as the enemy. There are factions that I won't go into that are involved in what they're involved in with kids and things, you know, and this supposed terrorism shit. I don't talk about any of that. I don't believe any of that neither. But what I do believe in my heart and in my fucking soul is that this influx is the mop-up crew. And then at some point they will be whittled down to the perpetual balance number, yeah? They'll be whittled down, folks. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. And I hope that you're thinking along the same lines, folks. Think outside the box. Don't be pigeonholed by the fucking government. Don't be pigeonholed by the mainstream medias, whether it's TV, radio, etc. Yeah. Don't believe all you fucking see, even on the internet. Don't believe me. But do your research and find out. All of us know these people now. They're delivering stuff to the door, whether you've ordered stuff or not. It's coming. They're knocking on the door. They're ringing your fucking bell. They're very polite. They're very courteous. All the rest of it, folks. You know, I don't believe that the vast majority of the enemy, I don't treat them as the enemy. They are fellow human beings, whatever fucking colour, whatever fucking shape or form they take, folks. Something truly, truly horrible and truly, truly devious was planned and is now being implemented. So just be aware. Anyway, I'll shut up. Till the next video, we kid ye not, don't we?